What makes a champion? Is it timing, talent, luck, or something else? Why do we need champion mindset more than ever before? And one day it seems like we're just trying to keep head above water, and next day we're trying not to sink. Novak Djokovic. He's known as one of the greatest tennis players of all times, but his life has not been easy. Think of Howard Schultz, the man who built Starbucks. Schultz had over 200 investors slam the door over his face. So whatever challenge you're facing in your life right now, but you keep showing up, that is what separates good and great. There's something I've struggled with, and maybe you too. That little voice that says, maybe I'll take action when I feel ready, when I know more, when the timing is perfect. And champions do not wait for the perfect moment to come. They perform. What makes a champion? Is it timing, talent, luck, or something else? Something more personal. It's the mindset. I strongly believe all of us have champion within us, including you. Only thing is, it needs to be recognized, nurtured, and unleashed. We often see champions with medals, ovations, and headlines. But what we miss is the years of relentless preparation that goes behind the scenes. The grit when no one is clapping, the resilience in failure, and the mindset that shows up long before the moment of glory finally arrives. That is champion mindset. Hello everyone. I'm Ikshwaku Sharma, founder of Champion Mindset Training Program. And today I'm going to be sharing a 3-step formula with you called REP, which will help you to develop your mindset as champion mindset. But importantly, why do we need champion mindset more than ever before? Let's be real. Life is not a straight path for any one of us. Whether you're a business professional trying to land that next promotion, or a business owner trying to keep your business afloat, or a student staring at the next set of exams, or even a homemaker who is trying to balance 10 different things at the same time. All of us are swimming in our own pool of life's challenges. And one day it seems like we're just trying to keep head above water, and next day we're trying not to sink. And that is why champion mindset matters. Because a champion is not the one who never faces challenges, but a champion is the one who is able to swim across them even when the waves get rough. Think about your life right now. Maybe your match is not in a stadium or a court. Maybe you're in a boardroom, living room, or classroom. Wherever you are, the rules are the same. Once you have the champion mindset, you can swim across your life's challenges with strength, clarity, and confidence. Now let's talk about the first step, resilience. Let me take you to tennis court for a moment. Many of you might have heard of Novak Djokovic, the man who won the highest number of Grand Slam titles. He's known as one of the greatest tennis players of all times, but his life has not been easy. He grew up in Serbia during the wartime. And imagine being a kid, hearing air raid sirens while trying to finish his practice and running for cover. Imagine practicing in makeshift halls with broken windows, and then while other students are going to school in peace. That was not glamour. That was grit. Resilience in its rawest form. Now let's move from tennis to gymnastics. Simone Biles, one of the greatest gymnasts of all times, when she decided to quit during 2020 Olympics, she was criticized a lot. But what did she do? She made a stronger comeback by winning 3 gold medals in 2024 Olympics. Her story tells us that resilience is not always about powering through. Sometimes it's about pausing, healing, and then making a stronger comeback. Champions do not take easy wins. They do not run away from setbacks. They treat each stumble as an opportunity to learn and grow. And the same applies in the world of business too. Think of Howard Schultz, the man who built Starbucks. But before the world had coffee revolution, Schultz had over 200 investors slam the door over his face. 200 rejections. Can you imagine hearing no so many times and still continue to believe in your vision? And this is something I can strongly resonate with. Being an entrepreneur myself, you face rejection every day, but you keep showing up, believing in your vision that one day you will be able to achieve what you set out for. So, whatever challenge you're facing in your life right now, maybe you're trying to build a business, overcoming a health scare, or preparing for the competitive exams, just do not look for giant leaps. Just keep making daily small progress. That is how the muscle of resilience is built. Because champions do not rise in the spotlight, they rise in the shadows. Now let's talk about the next part, excellence. But what people often get wrong about excellence, we think it's one grand moment, one big performance that sets you apart. But here's the real truth. Excellence is built into the smallest of the routines through daily repetitions. Excellence is not a destination, it's a journey of constant and never ending growth. Let's look at Michael Phelps, one of the most decorated Olympian in the history. He practiced himself for 365 days a year for 5 years. No breaks, no holidays. Even on Christmas, he swam. And that is how he achieved extraordinary performance. Had Phelps thought of only beating his competitors, he might not have won 23 gold medals. But Phelps did not stop at the finish line. He redefined it. His pursuit of excellence shows us the power of aiming higher time and time again. And excellence is much more needed in business. Tom Peters said, excellence is next 5 minutes. And I really love that. What it means is whatever you're doing next, whether you're drafting that proposal, writing that email, just show up for the next 5 minutes with the mindset of excellence. And that is how the excellence is built. In fact, I used to really fret when some of my clients would really go so much into details. I used to think, why are they driving us nuts, asking for so much details? But now, when I look back, I realize that they were trying to bring the excellence within us. Because excellence lies in small details. And when these small details add up, that is what separates good and great. And in high stake moments, you do not become extraordinary overnight. You fall back on what you have practiced again and again. The habits, the reps, and the hours of care. If you're preparing for your next big moment, maybe that product launch, that proposal presentation, or submitting that job application, whatever you're doing, just keep showing up and do not aim to be perfect. Try to be better than what you were yesterday. Put love into the details, and I'm sure that will make you stand out, my friend. If there's one skill I would really bet on that would predict someone's future success, even if they're starting out their career, is their ability to plan and execute. Planned execution. We all admire the moments of glory, the championship win, the product launch, the $1 billion pitch. The real work lies in the preparation, the quiet hours, and the planning that no one applauded. Let's look at Apple, for example. When they launched iPhone in 2007, it was like no other phone. They obsessed over little details, smooth edge of a screen, the way icons felt to touch, and even the click of a button. It was not only a product, it was an experience in itself. And all of this did not happen by magic. It involved deliberate planning and flawless execution. Now let me share something personal with you. There's something I have struggled with, and maybe you too. That little voice that says, maybe I'll take action when I feel ready, when I know more, or when the timing is perfect. That voice kept me stuck for years before I could start my own business. The problem, the perfect timing never comes. The only moment to act is now. Yes, you can plan, but at some point, you have to move, you have to execute. And even an average idea, executed with much more discipline and care, will beat a great idea that never leaves your notebook. That's the difference between waiting and preparing. And champions do not wait for the perfect moment to come. They prepare so well, and when the moment comes, their body and mind knows what to do next. Let's look at Usain Bolt for example. He did not just wake up one morning, participated in Olympics and won the gold medals. He prepared himself for years, his stride length, his diet, his recovery plan. And when the final moment came of delivering 9.58 second performance, he did not panic. He performed. So whatever next you're waiting there for your moment, maybe launching your new project, starting your business, or applying for that role, let me tell you, my friend, that moment will never come. But preparation and execution will help you to create the right time. And champions do not wait for the perfect moment. They prepare so well, and when the moment comes, they do not panic. They perform. Champion mindset is not about working harder or logging more hours. It's about how you think and how you hold yourself steady when everything around you feels shaky. That's what resilience is. That's what excellence is. And that's what planned execution is. The reps that build the champion mindset, the resilience, the excellence, and the planned execution. That is what the champion mindset is all about.